Start recording. Alrighty. If at any time you cannot hear whatever I'm saying, let me know. Usually I don't wear this headset, but I'm at my parents' house right now. So I am wearing Toki's headphones. All right, let's do a review to see where we left off. Marvin, you're probably going to know the story more than anyone. Nathan, you might remember it too, but you're in another class. Mark's in another class. So these are our key verbs. Okay. Minasan.
Hi.
Hi.
Can someone read this? Maybe Marvin or Mark?
Otoko noko, onna noko wa imasu.
Yep. And then instead of wa, but you could definitely say wa. It's fine. That would just be like girl versus girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Onna noko ga imasu. Minasan.
Hi.
Hi.
Onna noko ga imasu. Otoko noko ga imasu ka?
Iie.
Iie. Otoko noko ga imasen. So desu ne. Minasan.
Just
Hi.
are we changing the, because last time we were doing bato.
あ、そっか。なるほど。ちょっと待ってよ。I completely forgot. Okay. I have one screen, but I left this open because I always make mistakes. Thank you, Nathan-san. Okay, ちょっと待って。はい。Interact. I did this last time, didn't I? Man, Elena, I'm so sorry. She just keeps calling me, please do my story. And I started and then I am reminded, no. Someday we'll visit you again, Elena. That purple hair. Oh no. Don't show. I think this one's. Hopefully I don't have to log into my school account. Okay, no. All right. Minasan.
Hi.
Otoko noko ga imasu. Onna noko ga imasen. Gomenasai. Onna noko wa sugi no monogatari desu. The next story. All right. So let's go into Bato wa, oh yeah. Bato wa neko ga hoshi. Let's see. And I think this is the first time, Mark, that you've ever seen this story, correct? Okay,
Correct.
So we'll just kind of go through it. The beginning part will be very familiar to you because we've been doing this in your class too. Okay, this is really easy to read. Otoko noko, I mean, really easy, really long romaji, but you know. Otoko noko ga imasu. Minasan.
Hi.
Hi.
Onna noko ga imasu ka?
Iie.
Iie. Onna noko ga imasen. Otoko noko ga imasu. Hai. Nathan-san.
Hi.
Dare ga imasu ka?
Otoko noko ga imasu.
はい。
女の子がいません。
素晴らしいです。はい。男の子がいます。女の子がいません。はい。上手です。
はい。
皆さん、
はい。
彼はバートです。はい。彼は誰ですか？
バルです。
バト。
はい。バートです。彼はバートです。皆さん、
はい。
はい
彼はネイサンですか？
いえ。
いえ。 彼は Nathan
いません。
ではありま
ではありま
せ
では
ん。はい。そうです。彼は Nathan ではありません。彼は Bart です。マークさん、
はい。
彼は誰ですか？
ネイテンでありません。
そうで
そう
す。そう。彼は Nathan ではありません。マークさん、
はい。
彼は、let's see, Brandon ですか？
いえ。彼はバートです。
そうです。彼はバートです。彼は Brandon ではありません。マークさん、
はい。
彼は Mark ですか？
いえ。彼はマークではありません。
はい、上手です。そうです。彼は Mark ではありません。マーヴィンさん、
はい。
彼は Nathan ですか？
いえ、彼は Nathan ではありません。でも、
タンタンタン。
彼は Bart です。
はい、素晴らしいです。上手。はい、彼は Nathan ではありません。でも、タンタン彼はバーです。はい、素晴らしい。皆さん、
は
はい
い。
はい。
バートは男の子ですか？
はい。
はい。
はい、そうです。I could hear you
はい
swallowing, Nathan. I was like, what was that? That was awesome. はい、そうです。バートは男の子です。マーヴィンさん、
はい。
あなたは男の子ですか？
はい。私は男の子です。
あなたは男の子です。あなたは男の人ではありませんか？
Oh,
I mean, you could choose.
yeah.
I just suddenly remembered the story.
Yes, I do. I do remember. I was just reading it prior to this.
Oh, you're so good.
いえ、私は男の子ありました。
そうですね。あなたは男の子でした。ちょっと待ってよ。
でした。
So this is something that's new. Well, I think it's new for Mark. I'm gonna do purple. So we have des, and then we have deshta, which is the past tense. So I'm just gonna write past. Happening. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna do one. And I'm gonna push enter so that, is that clear that it just is past tense? Okay, so そうですね。Marvin さんは男の子でした。And then this is the ASL sign for finished. So like past tense, it happened. でした。So Marvin さんは男の子でした。でも、
パン
タンタンタン
パン。
今、
私は男の人です。
そうですね。今、男の人です。And then 今 means now. So 今、Marvin は男の人です。はい、素晴らしい Marvin さん、ありがとうございます。Brandon さん、
はい。
誰が男の人ですか？
マーヴィンさんは男の人です。
そうですね。Marvin さんは男の人です。Marvin さんは男の人でしたそれとも男の子でしたか？
マーヴィンさんは男の子でした。
はい、 そうです。上手。はい。
上手。
マーヴィンさんは男の子でした。ブランドンさん。
はい。
あなたは男の子でしたか？
はい、今は私は男の子です。
おー、
おー
今、あなたは
今も。
おー、そうです。今も、そう。
I'm feeling old.
You're the only old one in our story, Marvin. So you know that mo I guess it could be equals also. So if we say ima mo, it's kind of like saying still. Like now also sounds weird. So kind of like still. And then mark through this because there's a lot of extra words that they have learned. If you ever have any questions, just raise your hand or type it in the chat or put a question mark or whatever you want to do. Raise your hand. If you push Alt Y, it'll let you raise your hand. Yes, perfect. Just if you start to feel lost. So Brandon-san wa otoko no ko desu. Ima mo or ima mo otoko no ko desu. Marvin-san wa otoko no ko deshita. Demo
Ba-ba-ba.
ima otoko no hito desu. そうですね。Nathan さん、
はい。
あなたも男の子でしたか？
私は男の人でした。でも、今、男の子です。
そうですね。あなたはベンジャミ
私は
ン・
ベンジャミン・バ
バトンで
トンです。
す。そうあなたは男の子でした。でも、今、あなたは男のopposite, right? あなたは男の人でした。でも、今、あなたは男の子です。そうですね。あなたはベンジャミン・バトンですから。
私は男の人な男の子です。
What are you
Or
trying?
do I say it like 男の人男の子です。
男の人
でした。でした。Yeah,
男の人でした。
No, 男の人男の子でした。Because technically Benjamin Button was a boy, but he was an old man boy. So otoko no
Toshi. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's there's a new word that we can add. Let me put it as a different color so it's like bonus words down here. Otoshi yori. I feel like that's wrong. I don't know why my brain is like toshi yori. Toshi ue. Let's say ue. That's so toshi is kind of like your age. Ue is above, and adding an o to the front makes it honorable. So it's respect for older. Toshi ue. Toshi ue. Yeah, let's do this one.
And there's no way to just say like man boy or
No, not really. Toshi ue. No.
or making man an adjective.
So this is no. This is how you say your age is above. So toshi ue no otoko no ko desu. So anata wa toshi ue because your age is high. No otoko no ko desu. 面白いです。
Well, the
Yes.
appearance of my age is high, but my age is actually not high because I'm born an old, decrepit man.
Right.
But as I get older, I get younger.
若く見えます。So, so there's a whole bunch of things we could add to explain it, but for this, we'll just say Toshi ue no otoko no ko desu. そうですね。
So you add a no. Okay.
Yes. Oh,
Otoshi
hi,
ue no.
Marvin-san.
So how would you phrase saying, I am older than you?
私の方が年上です. So I'm going to type it in the chat.
Okay.
Maybe. 私の方が年上です. So it's I am more older, I guess, than you, is what you're saying. 私の方が年上. Yeah, we'll learn the hoga later. I don't know which chapter it's in, but it is a very high frequent
Okay.
phrase that we can use. Yeah.
Arigato.
Hi, kochira koso. Thank you for asking that question. Let's see. Mark-san.
Hi.
あなたは Bart. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to start adding new things. I'll just say, あなたは男の子でしたか? それとも男の人でしたか?
男の子でした。私は男の子でした。
Hi, perfect. You can actually say either. So if I'm asking you, then I know you're talking about you. But if you just want to, so you could say like, I was a boy. Or I was a boy. Either is fine. It's implied that you're talking about you. So yeah, both are correct. But for practice, usually we say watashi wa otoko no ko deshita, just so we're getting that sentence patterned in our brains, and then we'll take it away. はい。そうです。あなたは男の子でした. So if you are curious about how to say the past tense of not, you can say ではありませんでした. So you just add でした to the end of this. So just in case you guys wanted to know. Who is, oh no, Marvin, you're Marvin. Who is Bart in our story? Who was Bart last time?
Was Brandon?
Brandon, oh, I know who it was. It was Ashley. But then, Brandon, did you take over after Ashley?
I'm not sure. I think maybe for like 1 or 2 days, but
Okay.
I don't.
Well,
Okay.
who would like to be Bart? There are still lots of other characters in this story, so. Mark? Okay, perfect. Anata wa Bato desu. Go ahead and change your name to Bart. And Marvin is Marvin because he's got beef with Bart. All right. So, Marvin-san.
Hi.
Bato ga suki desu ka? Oh, that's a new word for Mark.
Could you say that one more time?
Yeah. Bato ga suki desu ka?
Oh, ski. Watashi wa Barto Hoshi Kunai.
Suki janai.
Ski janai. That's what I meant to
So
say.
this. I wanted to see which one I taught you guys. So suki means like, and usually it just sounds like if you're doing that sport of skiing, ski. And ski janai is not like. Ski janai. I feel like I should make this another color. This is not not red. This isn't from this story, but it's just a really good extra adjective. So this. Marvin-san wa bato ga suki janai desu. So ski with a heart. Ski janai means, you know, the broken heart doesn't like. So Marvin wa bato ga suki janai desu. Bart-san.
Hi.
あなたはマーヴィンが好きですか? Oh, let me point. マーヴィンが好きですか or 好きじゃない
好きじゃない。
そうですね。あなたはマーヴィンが好きじゃないです。
やばいです。
やばい。やべえ。あ
やべえ。
ら、そうです。ブランドンさん、
はい。
誰がマーヴィンが好きじゃないですか?
バートが、いや、バートがマーヴィンが好きじゃない。
そうです。バートは、because it's really important, it's Bart. バートはマーヴィンが好きじゃない。そうです。ブランドンさん、
はい。
誰がバートが好きじゃないですか?
バートは、誰が、you asked 誰がバートが好きじゃない。
はい。
Nobody.
We'll find out. So, Marvin さん、
はい。
あなたはバートが好きですか?
いいえ、私はバルト好きじゃないです。
あら、そうですか。あなたはバートが好きじゃないです。
はい。
そうですね。ブランドンさん、誰が、or 誰がバートが好きじゃないですか?
マーヴィンさんはバートが好きじゃない。
そうですね。マーヴィンはバートが好きじゃないです。あなたはバートが好きですか?
私はバートが好きです。
おー、よかった。マーヴィンさんは?
はい。
Oh, sorry. In Japanese, we can say, like, if I just asked a question, like, for example, I was asking Brandon, do you like Bart?
Oh.
And he said, yeah, I like Bart. And then I could ask Marvin Sanwa, and it means like, and do you like Marvin? It's just saying Marvin, ... But it also is the way that we ask someone like Marvin San. So it can be confusing.
So is that directed at
Brandon San.
Brandon's son?
Yeah. Brandon San. I'll make sure I say his name next time. It's too confusing on Zoom to do those kinds of questions. Marvin San wa?
マーヴィンさんはバートが好きじゃないです。
そう、マーヴィンはバートが好きじゃない。でも、あなたはバートが好きです。そして、あなたはマーヴィンが好きですか?
Yeah, マーティンも好きです。
おー、マーヴィンさんも好きです。よかった。ブランドンさんは、
はい。
いい人です。あなたはバートが好きです。マーヴィンが好きです。ブランドンさん、
はい。
ベンジャミン・バトン好きですか?
でも、ベンジャミン・バトン、do I say Benjamin Button? に、してません。
おー、好きじゃない or してません。
してません。
Oh, so
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. I just wasn't sure if that's what you were trying to say. Oh, so ですか。あなたはベンジャミン・バトンを知っていません。I don't know. してません。Because it feels して shitty to not know. してません。I think I just said a bad word. Oh, well, that's shitemasen. Don't know. I just put it in the chat. So Brandon wa Benjamin Button. Gosh, shitemasen. Let's see. Benjamin Button さん、
はい。
あなたは誰が好きですか？
私はあなたたち好きです。
優しい。あなたたち、私たちが好き。Have you ever heard tachi before, Mark-san? Tachi just pluralizes. So, あなたたち becomes all of you guys. Watashi or watashi tachi, all of us. Tachi. I'm going to put it in the chat too. Watashi plus tachi. Us. And anata tachi. You can use tachi for a lot of things, like Nathan Tachi, Nathan and all of those people, Brandon Tachi, Brandon and all those people. It's just a way to pluralize things. You all kind of thing. Nice. So, Benjamin Button, あなたは優しいですね。みんなが好きです。いいね。皆さん、
はい。
はい。
I'm going to put you in a quick breakout room, and you're going to have the person with the longest name written in Zoom right now go first of the two of you. And then the person with the shortest name is going to answer, and the shortest name person is then going to ask another question. And it's going to go really fast. Okay? So you can list as many people as you want, but your question is, 誰がいますか? Does that make sense? You're going to go into a breakout room, ask and answer that question, and then ask one more? Yes? Okay, here we go. I think it's just going to kick you into the room right away. I think so. Maybe not. No, not on this one. You have to join it yourself. Sorry. My school one, it kicks you into it.誰がいますか? Brandon がいます。Oh, Brandon がいます。Marvin がいます。Bart がいます。Benjamin Button がいます。先生がいます。誰が Brandon が好きですか? みんなは Brandon が好きです。誰が Marvin が好きですか? 先生と Brandon と Benjamin は Marvin が好きです。誰がOh, I don't know if I said Marvin or Bart, but that's okay. Let's see. 誰が Benjamin Button が好きですか? 知りません。おかえり。おかえりなさい。That means welcome back. And you guys can say, do you remember? Tadaima.
Tadaima!
I'm back or I'm home. Yeah, to die because I have such good information to tell you. And actually, I just realized, I think when we say I don't know, so when we say we know something, we say shite imasu. I know. And when we say don't know, shirimasen. I don't know. And I'm trying to think if we say shitemasen is like, right now, I don't know what that is kind of thing. I don't know if it's used. I'll have to ask Yuya-san to see. Shitemasen versus shitemasen. Okay. So how was it? Asking your question was good? All right. Did everyone have a good answer? Who was the person that answered? Raise your hand if you were an answerer. All right. Bato-san.
はい。
誰がいますか?
私がいます。私とベンジャミン・バトンとブランドン とマーヴィンがいます。
そうですね。上手、素晴らしい、完璧。はい。あなたとマーヴィンとベンジャミンとブランデンと先生がいます。はい。そうですね。皆さん、
はい。
はい。
バートは男の子です。And we can say もちろん、
もちろん。
もちろん、もちろん。It's kind of like, duh, obviously. もちろん。そうです。もちろん。皆さん、
はい。
はい。
let's do that breakout room one more time. You're going to ask this question. This time, person, you're going to switch. Longest, shortest names. Bart wa otoko no ko desu ka? Okay. You ready? Here we go. Bart wa move this. Bart wa otoko no ko desu ka? はい。もちろん。バートは男の子です。そして、ネイサンさんの男の子、ネイサンではない。ベンジャミン・バトンは男の子です。マーヴィンとブランドンは男の子でした。でも今男の人です。先生は男の子ではありません。おかえり。
ただいま。
イェーイ、上手。おかえりなさい。Alright. 皆
ただい
さん、
ま。
おかえりなさい。バートは、Let's do Benjamin さん。バートは男の子ですか？
はい。バートは男の子ですが、女の子ではありません。
そう、バートは男の子です。バートは女の子ではありません。もちろん。
もちろん。
もちろん。皆さん、
はい。
もちろん、バートは女の子ではありません。
へえ。
はい、もちろんです。バートさん。
はい。
あなたは女の子ですか？
いえ、女の子ではありません。
そうですね。あなたは女の子ではありません。バートさん。
はい。
マーヴィンは女の子ですか？
いえ、バートも女の子。マーヴィン。マーヴィンは女の子ではありません。
そうです。And you can even say it what you were going to say. That's fine. Try that other particle. That was really good. Maybe you said it without even realizing it.
マーヴィンも
Yeah.
女の子ではありません。
That was so awesome. Yes. 上手。そうですね。マーヴィンも女の子ではありません。ベンジャミンさん。
はい。
あなたとブランドンは女の子ですか？
はい。いえ。いません。
今は
I mean, ありません。ではありません。
そうですね。
私たち、女の子ではありません。
そうですね。あなたたちは女の子ではありません。あなたたちは何ですか？
私たち、知りません。
知りません。
No, 違います。
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 Okay.
私はお年上の男の子ですが、ブレンドンさんはお年上の男の子ではありません。男の子ですから、男の人ですから。
男の人ですから。 はい。
知りません。
そう、男の人。素晴らしいです。はい。あなたは年上の男の子です。
Now, why didn't you say otoshi that time?
What did I say?
You said toshi.
Ah, good question. Awesome. O, when added to some words, makes it polite.
Makes it polite, but
So
why
I
didn't you
wasn't
that time?
polite. There's no reason. I just wasn't. I just
Oh.
came out. ごめんなさい。
Oh,
ひどいです。Especially if you're
no,
older than
it's
me.
okay.
No. But it's very good that you
Oh.
asked that question. And it's really important that I should say that, especially if you're older than me. I should say otoshi ue.
Well,
No,
I'm not older than you.
otoko no ko desu. Well, in the story, Benjamin Button's older than me. If he was
No,
born,
I'm younger than you.
but
That's
isn't
the whole thing is like
Oh.
I am born.
old.
My age is still like 1 year old. I'm 1 year old, but my body is like a 90-year-old man.
Right.
Yeah.
So this thing.
So
I guess
I'm
it depends
not
on what my
actually
image
older.
is. I imagined you to be like
Yeah.
a 5-year-old looking old man, older than me.
No.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say
I'm
Toshi Ue.
short and little, but I'm really old. You have to see the movie.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was just trying to age-wise, how many years
Right.
you've been on Earth. I just was predicting it was more than me, but I won't predict it.
No.
I'll pretend
No,
you have been on this Earth less
because I'm younger
me.
than you.
Well, you
so-
are in real life.
Well, even Benjamin Button, I'm still younger than you. Even though I don't maybe look younger than you, I am younger than you because I've only been alive for 36 years.
Oh, I didn't know he was 36. You're so good. Okay. Yeah, I'm older than 36.
Well,
sure.
Anyway.
Okay. We could keep talking in English forever. Yeah. So, okay. Otoshiue is more respectful. You could say either. Any of us could say either. Definitely, if they are older than us, we would say otoshiue. But it's a little bit rude, so it's the same in English calling someone older. Like, oh, you're old. It's the same way you would use this one, otoshiue. Otoshiue desu kara. Usually people say it sarcastically. Oh, it's because I'm so much older. Otoshiue desu kara. But okay. Benjamin Button.
はい。
あなたは年上の男の子です。でも、ブランデンさんは違います。ブランデンさんは男の子ではありません。ブランデンは男の子でした。でも、今、ブランデンは男の人です。あなたは男の人でした。Oh, yes.
私は男の子です。
ごめん。
Oh, okay.
あなたは男。Wait, ちょっと待って。あなたは男の人ですか？男の子ですか？
今、私は男の子です。
ごめんなさい。男の子。Is that your question, Nathan? I mean,
Nope.
Benjamin? Oh, okay.
No.
男の子。ごめんなさい, Brandon san. I was aging you. Brandon は男の子です。Benjamin さんも男の子です。でも、Benjamin は年上の男の子です。はい、Benjamin さん、質問。
Why did you say demo instead of ga?
Oh,
When do you
either
use
is okay.
demo and when do you use ga?
Good question. So demo is when I'm ending one sentence, saying demo, and starting the next sentence. Da is between two sentences. Either is okay. Just
Is there a
depends
reason
if
why you would?
just if I want to make it two sentences or one. So when I'm combining the sentences, I say ga in between them. And when I'm making it two sentences, I just say demo. I think I'm using demo too, so that because I don't think I've used it much in Mark's class, or maybe not at all in Mark's class before. So I just want to make sure I'm starting with those starter words too. But either are okay. And when you used it, you did a perfect job.
I just remember one time when in the other story, I was saying that Bato wa onna noko deshita ga ima otoko noko desu. We said that it felt weird to say the ga and that we would say demo in that case. So I wasn't sure
Okay.
if it was
I think
because.
that sentence sounds good.
Okay.
Maybe if it was like, if we were saying, Bato wa ononoko de wa arimasen ga otoko noko desu, that feels a little bit weird. But if we're saying like, because in our other story, Bart was a girl, but now is a boy. So we can say the ga in between those because he was a girl, but now is a boy versus he's not a girl, but he is a boy. It sounds a little bit strange. Good questions. Keep asking those kinds of questions. And if you hear it again, and it makes you think again, let me know. I might be missing something. Okay, so otoko noko desu. So this is just an example of a way to say is a boy. And we already know, obviously, it's talking about Bart. So otoko noko desu. This kind of goes back with what, Mark, when you were answering that question before, you instead of saying watashi wa, blah, 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 you can just say blah, blah, blah. If it's obvious who we're talking about. All right, Mina-san.
Hey.
Are you ready? This is your next question. Bata wa onnanoko desu ka? So person with the...
Can we get maybe 30 seconds more?
Sure. Yeah, then you can ask more questions and...
Well, just so we have more time. And because if there are any questions or anything, we just need a little bit more time.
Yeah, and remember too, you can always, when you come back, you can ask me your questions.
Yeah.
Let's do Toshi Ue no Hito in real life Toshi Ue person. You go first. You ask this question. Okay? And you can lie about your age if you want.
No. I'm 36.
I'm 106. Here we go. Tereshai. Alrighty. So the question was, Bato wa onnanoko desu ka? Iie, Bato wa onnanoko de wa arimasen. Bato wa otoko noko desu. Marvin wa onnanoko de wa arimasen. Marvin wa otoko noko desu kara. Mark-san wa女の子ではありません。そして男の子ではありません。マークは男の人ですから。ブランドンは女の子ではありません。彼は男の子です。先生は女の子でした。でも今女の人です。そして、ベンジャミン・バトンは男の人でした。でも今、男の子です。おかえり。おかえりなさい。Was that better? Was it? Yes? Okay. ありがとう。Any questions? What did you say?
I was just finishing my answer to Nathan.
Oh, go for it. You can say it.
I was just saying, watashi wa onnanoko de wa arimasen.
そうですね。あなたは女の子ではありません。バートさんも女の子ではありません。
I think even 30 seconds more would be better.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's just like you get into the room and then you need like 1 second to look at each other and be like, okay, who's you're like, what's going on? Okay, you're going. And then, you know, ask the question. And then, you know, do you need time to respond to the question? And then they respond to the question. How long are they going to respond to the question? And then if they ask another question, there's just, you know, logistical time in there. And on top of processing time, depending on what the student is able to process. And so just, yeah, I think.
Okay. Actually, that's a really good point. I was like thinking of, because I've only ever, well, not only ever, but I usually did this when I was in class. And
Mhm.
so I was like, I didn't want anyone to have extra time to talk, but you guys are all adults wanting to learn. And I should probably treat this more like a describe the situation moment where
Right.
I give at least 2 minutes so that you
And
guys
it's not
can just
even-
go back and forth and
It's
talk.
not
about
even
it.
that we're like talking about the language. It's more like we just literally need time to like, okay, we're in the room, like mentally, I'm in the
Yes.
room. Okay, now who's asking the question?
Right.
Okay, it's you. And then asking the
Gotcha.
question, and then, you know, because some of us, you know, just we need to process the
Yes.
language and think about it. And then by the time we're able to speak the language, the breakout room is over. And so then we didn't even finish what we were saying.
Naruhodo. Do you
And
want to
then
try
if we-
one more time with
And
this
then
one?
if we do, just one more second. And then if
Okay.
we do finish, you know, saying the language, and then you know, is there more that we want to say? We have to think about, is there more that I want to say? And then that takes time, like thinking, processing time. And then I realize, oh no, I don't have anything more to say. Now I'm going to ask a question to the other person. Like all of that takes time.
Right.
So I don't think there's any danger of us like talking about things.
Yeah.
Just like we literally need thinking time.
Processing
So,
time.
yeah.
Absolutely. That is really good feedback. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm writing it
So
down.
just a little, just like probably 2 minutes.
Yeah. Let's try 2
Yeah.
minutes and see how it goes. And then anytime you guys are in a breakout room, I just talk to myself. So if you ever want to go back and watch the video, you can listen to me answering this question in a million different ways too. So that if you do feel like you want more practice later, just FYI.
Oh, good.
And if you're just watching this video, you can just pause it and talk to yourself a million times. And then
So that's,
you can unpause and listen to how I describe the situation. Do you want to try 2 minutes with this one right here? Or do you want to
maybe when the next question
the
comes
next
up.
one? Okay, let's
Yeah.
do it for the next one. All right, what's your confidence in not confidence? Oh my goodness. It's only been 2 days since I haven't taught and I already can't say these things. What is your comprehension? So 5, I'm understanding everything that's going on. 4, I'm understanding most of what's going on. I just need some think time. 3, if I'm looking at all of the slides and my notes, I can understand what's going on. 2, with the notes and slides, it's still taking me some time, but I can understand. And then 1, this sucks. What's your comprehension of the story right now? Okay. And then how about what is your confidence in speaking? So when I do throw you into that 30-second breakout room, do you feel confident in asking the question and answering the question? So yes, I feel confident that I can say anything and everything. That's a 5. 4, I feel confident that I can say it. I just need think time. 3, if I have my notes or some support, I can do it easily. And 2, with support, I'm still struggling. And 1, this sucks. I can't do anything. Okay. Benjamin-san, what were you? I missed it. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. Alrighty. It looks like where I expect you guys to be, because especially Mark, I'm like throwing this at you, but you're still like, I can't tell just from whenever I ask you questions and hear you talk, I can't tell that you're struggling at all, but I can only imagine, like if this was my Spanish class or a Chinese class or whatever, I'd be like, ah! But just make sure if you have any questions, you let me know. But I'm gonna keep going. Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah, please.
Okay. All right, minasan.
Hi.
Because these are all things that you've been exposed to. It's just different characters and stuff now. Bado wa California ni imasu.
Hey.
Martin, can you translate this for me into English?
Me?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I called you Martin. Marvin.
That's
What is
That would not be the first time
I'm
anybody's done it.
sorry.
Okay, that's right. Bart, California is in.
Yes,
Bart is in
beautiful.
California.
Bart is in California. そうですね。Marvin さん、
はい。
あなたもカリフォルニアにいますか？
いいえ、私はカリフォルニアにいました。
おー、あなたはカリフォルニアにいました。そっか。So maybe you can guess. Oh, hold on. Oh, I had a cough, but I do not want to cough on that mic. That would have been so loud. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. So あなたはカリフォルニアにいました。Was. Ooh. And if you want to say wasn't, いませんでした。Wasn't. Ooh, そっか。I'm going to put them here underneath this little chart, but if we go to the next page, I'm going to have to move it. Yes, Marvin-san.
What would be 私は California will be going.
今、
Will
行きます。
Oh, 行きます。Okay.
I'm going to California.
私は
おー
California に行きます。
おー、ファイトをしますか？ファイトしますか？
No entiendo. What did,
So, ファイト. Any idea?
Fight?
It doesn't exactly have the same meaning, but it's a cognate. ファイト means fight. But
Fight?
there's a better word for it. 喧嘩します. Like, I'm gonna fight Bart in California.
oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to do that.
そっか。
Uh,
おー
live and
Yep.
let live, I say
そう
now.
ですね。そうですね。Maybe you're gonna become friends. 友達になります.
Yeah, the story's not over.
Yeah, we don't know yet. To be determined.
Mhm.
そうですか。そう、じゃ
20 hours later.
30 years later. Bart はカリフォルニアにいます。でも、Marvin さんはカリフォルニアにいました。おー、そうですか。Marvin さんはカリフォルニアに行きます。And 行きます is a new one for Mark-san. 行きます。行きます。That's why I was
Like
asking if he's gonna fight.
Kiki's delivery service. Like she Iki.
Sure.
Yeah. She
Nice.
goes everywhere to deliver. Iki.
Cute.
Kiki.
行きます。I'm gonna use that next year. 行きます。かわいい。そうです。そうですね。Bart さん。
はい。
Hi, hi.
Oh, you're Marvin さん。Sorry. Bart さん。
はい。
あなたはどこにいますか？
私はカリフォルニアにいます。
はい。もちろん、あなたはカリフォルニアにいます。Bart さん。
はい。
Benjamin Button もカリフォルニアにいますか？
Yay. Benjamin, I don't know where actually Benjamin Button is.
Ooh,
but-
you can say 知り
Shirimasen
知り
ka.
ません。知りません。
知りません。そっか。じゃあ、let's ask Benjamin さん。Benjamin さん、
Hi.
あなたもカリフォルニアにいますか？
もちろん。
おー。
私はカリフォルニアにいません。
おー。はい。あなたはカリフォルニアにいません。おー。Benjamin Button さん、
はい。
あなたはどこにいますか？
It's a secret.
Oh, himitsu.
Himitsu desu.
Himitsu. Himitsu desu. Wakarimasu. Okay.
He meets me in a secret place.
Himitsu
Himitsu.
in a secret
Yeah.
place.
He meets you. He meets you
He
in a
meets
secret
you
place.
in
Yeah.
a secret place. Oh, he meets you.
Himitsu.
Oh, he meets.
Himitsu. Himitsu desu.
So usually in Japanese, when you tell someone it's a secret, you say he meets. Like
He meets.
yeah, it's like the cute way of saying I'm not gonna tell you. Usually teachers say that to their students a lot because they ask, "What's this? What are we gonna do?" Blah blah blah. And then he meets.
Himitsu.
Alrighty. So Nina-san,
Hi.
Hey,
I would like you to mute yourselves and describe all of Bart's situation, what we know of Marvin and Brandon and Benjamin Button's situation, and just talk as much as you can. I'm going to set an alarm on my phone because I did not pull up my other alarm yet. So let's do 2 minutes and just talk as much as you can. Say the positive, the negative, the past tense, the present tense. Add things, whatever you want. You can make up a story about me. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, ready? Any questions before we go? Set, go. Oh, we can't see my phone. I'll just tell you what. Chica! All right. Were you able to talk for that full 2 minutes? 5, I was able to talk for that full 5 minutes. I'm amazed. 4, I was able to talk for that full 2 minutes, but I had some gaps and pauses because I had to think. 3, I was able to talk for the full 2 minutes easily using all my notes, all of the scaffolds and stuff. 2, with notes and stuff I'm still processing, but I could do it. And 1, this sucks. Ooh, fancy. I love it. Subarashi desu. All right, any questions for me?
私はいつの場所にいます。
Oh,
Right.
himitsu no basho ni imasu. そうですね。
場所。
Basho. Basho is place. Yes. 上手。himitsu no basho.
に
ダンダン
います。
ダン。そうですね。
How would you say, I don't know where Benjamin Button is?
Oh, Benjamin Button wa. Oh, we kind of have to change
Doko ni?
the imasu. Yeah, doko ni iru ka? Shirimasen.
Iruka.
Yeah, or we could say Benjamin Button no basho wa shirimasen. We have to change the verb to say that. So I would say, like right now, using the Japanese that you have, I would say Benjamin Button wa doko desu ka? Shirimasen. So where is Benjamin Button? I don't know. But yeah, if you change imasu to the short form, which is iru, doko ni iru ka? Like the question mark, shirimasen. I don't know where he's at. That's the way you would say it.
Iruka.
Doko ni iru ka? Where are you at? It's the casual way of asking. But when you add another verb, then you have to change it to short form. There's other, yeah, I'm not going to get into it because it's, I could talk about it for a long time. Okay, any requests? And if you have questions, of course, let me know. No? Okay. If you have anything, let me know. You are welcome to stay for as long as you want. How does this time work for you guys for summer schedules? I know some of you, your schedule doesn't change at all, but Marvin son, I know you have to work sometimes. Is this still a good day and time for you? Yeah, and Benjamin Button son?
Well, if anybody can do later's always later's good, but this time's fine.
Later's fine for you too, Marvin son?
I could go 5. Would that help, Nathan?
I mean, this time is fine. It's just, it's nicer if I don't have to get up as early.
But you look so awake.
Yeah.
Not when I first got here.
And
And it
then-
helps that it's summer because then it's, it doesn't look like
Brighter,
it's,
lighter. Yeah.
well, I mean, it is 7 in the morning now, but yeah.
Oh.
I could go later. I don't know if anybody,
And
personally.
then how about
If you
Mark for your
can't, it's
kindergarten
fine, yeah.
schedule?
Kindergarten's fine. There's pickups coming up here in the next couple minutes.
So this is a
yeah.
better time for you before.
It is, but I don't want to hold you guys back if that's
No,
what you guys
no,
want to
no,
do.
no,
That's fine.